It's one thing for students to be punished for having consensual sex on school grounds, but the Lansing School District's official policy allows punishment regardless of consent, meaning victims of sexual assault are eligible for punishment as well. And tonight, a lawyer tells us some are coming forward for exactly that reason. Fox 47's Ann Perrette talked to her and asked the school district to explain its policy.
2 teenage students from Eastern High School have come forward about being sexually assaulted, and one of them was punished under district policy forbidding sexual conduct.
For what they considered to be a consensual act, and she maintained from the very beginning that it was not consensual.
Administrators watched video of the incident and suspended both students.
And that re-victimized her all over again. What student is going to report something that happens to them if there is the chance that they're going to be suspended or get in trouble if something happens to them?
Attorney Karen Truskowski tells me the policy is scaring students away from reporting. Under behaviors which may lead to disciplinary action, obscene or lewd behavior is defined as engaging in conduct of a sexual nature regardless of consent.
Now, that is certainly subject to interpretation, but on its face, it makes it sound like, hey, I might get in trouble if I tell a teacher or I tell a principal or an administrator that something happened to me.
But the district sees it differently.
It means that regardless if someone gives you consent, it doesn't mean I can do whatever I want. So it's about behavior in school.
The deputy superintendent tells me he can see how it's confusing.
It's not about a victim being punished for a sexual assault or anything like that. It's about giving consent. It'd be no different if you and I were driving down the road and you said, Mark, go through that red light. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and go through it. Now, I've consented to going through it and you told me to do it, but I've still broken the law.
And that was Ann Perrette reporting. The attorney told us the district needs to change the policy and the way students report a sexual assault. She says neither student had any idea what their rights were under Title IX or who the Title IX coordinator was, which is why she's suing the district. 7 other districts, including Okemos, Williamston, East Lansing, Holt, Jackson, Grand Ledge, and St. John's, do not make mention of consent.